Hey guys, so I went to some more Dollar Trees yesterday and I found a couple more colors of those Maybelline Green Edition Buttercream lipsticks that I love. I found number 4 Maple, which is a bright red. And I found number 9 Juniper, which is a pink mauve. And I have one other thing I'm going to show you, and then we're going to talk about the topic of today's video. I found these beautiful, I was going to say acrylic organizers, but they're plastic. These little drawers, I put all the Maybelline Green Edition lipsticks and lip balms that I've found so far in them, and I have them organized by things that I've used so far in the video and things that I have not used, and then any other lip products that I have not used in a video yet I added to the 2 bottom drawers, just to keep it straight, because otherwise it's really hard. I mean, I do videos every day, so it's hard to remember what I've used and what I still haven't used in a video yet. So that's just going to help me keep those things organized. So I started thinking yesterday, you know, there are going to be people that are going to go to Dollar Tree. They're not going to find these things. And I wanted to give you more information to make it a little easier for you. First of all, when you see these at Dollar Tree, they're going to be in these shiny pink reflective bags. And I actually kept them because I'm going to try to repurpose some of these. I won't be able to repurpose all of them, but I can think of a lot of different things that these could be used for instead of just throwing them in the trash. Like my husband and I go hiking when the weather gets nicer, and if I want to put something in my backpack and keep it separate from the other items, this would be a great way to do it. This would also be great if you had something that you thought might leak, that was liquid, that you could throw in your purse and you didn't want it to go all over something else, whatever that may be. I mean, there's so many things you could do with these little bags that it just seems like a waste to throw them out, so I'm not going to. But though that's how they're going to be packaged, and they're either going to be hanging up in the makeup section, or the way that I'm finding them now at the most recent stores that I've been to is they've just got them in buckets on that bottom shelf of the makeup section, and then I had to dig through them to find the shades that I was looking for, because now I have all the shades with the exception of 1 shade of the buttercream lipsticks and 2 shades of the tinted lip balms that I don't have. So I'm missing 3 total, which is not bad considering how many there are. I think there's 10 of each category. So anyways, yeah, if you go to your local Dollar Tree looking for these or any other item that you've seen in my videos or anybody else's videos, and you just walk into your Dollar Tree and you never seem to find any of the things that you're looking for, there's a reason for that. Some Dollar Trees just don't get any of the good stuff, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to up your odds. Now, there's no guarantee that you're ever going to find everything that you're looking for, because I myself, even though I go to a lot of Dollar Trees, I still cannot find everything that I see in other people's videos or things that I see on Instagram or what have you. And so this isn't going to guarantee that you're going to find what you're looking for, but it's going to help increase your odds. So what you want to do to find the good Dollar Trees, because there are Dollar Trees everywhere, and maybe the one closest to you that you go to all the time never has any of the good stuff. Well, if you want to drive a little bit further, usually you don't have to drive very far, then you're going to increase your odds and have a much better chance of finding what you're looking for. So what you want to do is you want to go to the Dollar Tree website, and then you're going to get a location up, your location, go to the store locator area, and then get your Dollar Tree location put into the website. And then you're going to go up to the top of the page and click on that location. It's going to open up another window. And, sorry, my nose is itchy. It's going to open up another window that's going to have a bunch of options on it. And what you're going to do is you're going to put little check marks on certain categories. So one category that you're going to want to check off is the refrigerator frozen section. And you might be thinking, well, why? I don't care about that. I'm looking for makeup. Because the reason why you need to check that off is that's the bigger stores. The smaller stores don't have food in the they don't have refrigerators and freezers in the back of the store. The bigger stores do. So that's the first criteria that you want to have checked off. And then the second one that you want to have checked off is there's going to be a box that says more new items. Okay, this is really important. Check that box off, and that is going to have a lot of the new cool stuff that is coming out that is going to go real fast that people are going to be looking for. So check that box off. And also, I'm not sure why, but if you check off the box that says snacks, that seems to help too. So if you check off those 3 boxes, and then you can put your search results in, you can put the distance, however far you're willing to drive. It'll be anything from 10 to 100 miles. So whatever you're willing to do, or however much time you want to spend, I should say. And what it's going to do is it's going to prioritize, and it's going to put at the top of the list the stores closest to you that meet that criteria. And then in descending order, it'll, the further down you go on the list, the further out it's going to be from where you are. But this makes a huge difference because I actually used that criteria yesterday, and that's how I was able to find 2 more colors, was by going to the 2 stores that were at the top of that list after I put in that criteria. Now, I actually have done this before, but I just kind of forgot about it. But I wasted a lot of time over the weekend going to a bunch of stores that had nothing. Well, that's not true because I did get my Pop-Tarts eraser that I wanted. But, I mean, this is not like cut and dry. Like, for example, when I was looking for all those LA Colors limited edition collections, I went to the best stores and they didn't have it. I ended up finding most of those just at the one that's closest to my house that is not a big one. It doesn't have refrigerator or freezer in it. It's just the closest one to my house. It's small. But the thing is, it's only the bigger stores that have the refrigerator and frozen foods that have the room to have the volume of stuff that comes into these stores on a weekly basis. There are distribution centers scattered around the country. And I think when they make these deliveries to the stores, they're concentrating the bulk of the stuff to the larger stores, which makes sense because they're the only ones that can fit the amount of stuff that comes in. So I wanted to just give you this information, but that is key to, put this criteria into the Dollar Tree website and then search for the ones closest to you that fit that criteria. It really does seem to make a difference in trying to find stuff that you're looking for, because I know how frustrating it is to go and see something cool and not be able to find it. Now, there's still stuff that I can't find, even though I know the little tips and tricks. Like I'm looking for that DIY jewelry display that has shown up in the crafts section recently in some people's videos. And I make my own jewelry, and this would save me a ton of money if I could find this. And I've made earrings and I've made necklaces, but I have yet to make any bracelets. So summer's coming and I'm not going to have to wear all these layers and upon layers of clothing, so it might be nice to have a bracelet if all I have on is like a short sleeve shirt. Because right now a bracelet would really get in the way and get stuck all over my clothes, and when you're trying to put a coat on and everything. But yeah, I would love to be able to find that, but no luck so far. But there's some other things that I still have not found too. But so you're never going to find everything. But the reason why I brought up about the LA Colors makeup collections is because just because a store doesn't have the criteria that I mentioned to find the good stores doesn't mean that you're never going to find some cool stuff at your local Dollar Tree that might not be the biggest Dollar Tree. So check those out too. Don't completely ignore those locations because there are hidden gems in there. That's where I was able to find a lot of those LA Colors limited edition makeup collections. So I hope that you find this information helpful and worthwhile, and happy hunting. Bye.